Good morning, and welcome back to Daily Dhamma, a letter to our children. Today is March 23rd, and our reading is Good Intentions. Some men see things as they are and ask why. I dream of things that never were and say, why not? And that's Robert Kennedy, courtesy of George Bernard Shaw's Back to Methuselah. Politicians, social activists, and captains of industry are fond of stealing that line, much to the delight of their supporters. What they don't mention, and perhaps don't realize, is that Shaw put those words in the mouth of the serpent speaking to Eve in the Garden of Eden. We often use highfalutin language to dress up things we want other people to do to make us more comfortable. We might implore, explain, scheme, coax, and lecture. But the real test is what we do when folks say, no thank you. Do we let it go? Or do we lie, cheat, steal, and intimidate to get our way? If people exercise their free will, what then? For millennia, the most common cause of war has been the conviction that other people are wrong and we know how to fix them. Whether it's a clash of civilizations or a local civil war, one group dehumanizes another, justifying everything from burning, looting, and mayhem to mass murder. If we do evil in the name of good, maybe we're not as righteous as we think. It behooves each of us to match our actions to our intentions. We all know what paves the road to hell. We want to be perfectly clear that nothing in this book is intended as an affront to the beliefs of other people. We're not trying to talk anybody into doing things our way or condemning anybody for the beliefs that they have. We are simply laying out what we believe to be the Dhamma and the way that the world works. This is the world we live in. This is the life that we live in. We can accept it and move on, or we can fight it and invite endless strife into our lives. The one thing we cannot do is say, well, my intentions were good. I didn't mean for bad things to happen. I was only trying to help. And all of those other kind of things that when we're half-stepping, we are prone to fall back on as a rationalization and explanation of how things went so wrong when our hearts were in such a good place. The noble ones say, not for sure. The theme of this month is right intentions. What is it that we're trying to do? Because you need to give some thought to that before you start acting. I read someplace that there are three things that can't walk backwards: kangaroos, emus, and untreated alcoholics. I don't know if that's true. Sounds right. Anyway, we need to make sure what it is that we know what it is that we're trying to do, and that our actions are in keeping with our intentions. So happy trails to you until we meet again.